गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। तो सभी को हैप्पी दिवाली और धनतेरस की शुभकामनाएं। तो चलिए आज हम पढ़ते हैं ट्यूटोरियल टाइम फॉर एक्शन ऑन द फर्स्ट इन पर्सन मीटिंग ऑफ G20 समिट। तो पढ़ते हैं इसको पूरा, मेरे साथ आप भी रीड कीजिए और जहाँ भी दिक्कत हो नीचे कमेंट कर दीजिए। द G20 meeting has come at a critical moment for the global political economics. At their first in-person meeting in 2 years, leaders of G20 did not shy away from re-engaging with the biggest issue facing the global community today, including the COVID-19 pandemic, climate change, a major tax agreement, and a step to address concern regarding global economic growth and stability on coordinated effect to mitigate the pandemic. The focus was on vaccine production and distribution with assurance of support. The WHO target of in inoculating 40% or more of the global population against COVID-19 by 2021 and at least 70% by mid 2022. The implicit assumption in this commitment by G20 leader is that initiative to boost the supply of vaccine in developing country will succeed, and cooperation will help the world overcome supply and financial constraints on climate change. The group leader recommitted their national to providing $100 billion a year toward adaptation, mitigation, and green technology, focusing on the need of developing countries. However, in this space here a divergence of view still exists across developing and developed national ahead of this summit, and the 2021 climate confirms in Glasgow. India has rejected to call to announce a target of zero emission. Prime Minister Narendra Modi appears to have scored a victory on his regard as the post-summit Mucune Committee of G20 to limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius and identify sustainable and responsible consumption and production as critical enablers. The world community is on sexier footing regarding the fragile post-COVID economic recovery underway after prailing lockdown. Unsurprisingly, given the rising inflation, sparking energy price, and alarming supply chain bottlenecks, G20 leaders were quick to affirm the national stimulus policy would not be removed prematurely. Even so, it would remain a challenge to walk the tightrope between preserving financial stability and physical sustainability, perhaps in a bid to avoid potentially debilitating wobbles in global financial. G20 leader agreed the slap multinational with a minimum 50% tax to create a more stable and fairer international tax system. This world is impact to touch titans of Silicon Valley, as the incentive would make it harder for such companies to benefit from locating themselves in relatively lower tax justification. This OECD-led reform enjoy the support of 136 countries, which account for more than 90% of global GDP, and is likely to enter into the force in 2023 or after. Nations such as the US and divided on whether to approve this proposal democratically, and unless there is unanimity amongst the discussant, the initiative risks facing implementation delay. The G20 meeting has come at a critical moment for the global political economics if it results in timely effect coordinate action across major national hope for recovery will remain effort. Thank you everyone.